Hey y'all, today I have swatches and comparisons for the Essie Fall 2021 collection. I did pick up 4 out of 6 polishes from this collection. There was a red and a burgundy or maybe a purple I didn't pick up. I usually don't pick up those colors because I don't really wear them. I have a few that I really like and they just don't, they just don't usually stand out to me. I also want to mention that I do have an affiliate code with Maniology. If you use code Prismatic10, you get 10% off at maniology.com. It is down in the description box if you want to check it out. Like I said, it's an affiliate code, so I do make a commission off of it, so thank you to anyone who does use it. I appreciate it. I think that's all I really have to say, so let's get into swatches. First up, we have My Happy Base, which is described as a mid-toned yellow with lime green undertones. And here is this first coat. And this is one of those ugly pretty colors that some people just aren't really into, but I really love. And it does cover really well. This could definitely be a one coater depending on how you apply a polish. I just had like a little bit of streaking at the top that I could see. So here is this second coat, which does bring it completely opaque for me. So here is My Happy Base, 2 coats plus top coat. I also wanted to mention that in these swatch pictures, I do have a polygel nail on my index finger because my nail broke really low and it looked weird in my swatch pictures. So I did a quick polygel overlay for it. So if it looks a little different in these, I apologize. I was just trying to make it a little less awkward looking. For this first comparison, I have Essie Taxi Hopping and We Don't Mesh from their Expressi line. Taxi Hopping is like a much brighter, more mustard yellow, and We Don't Mesh, I believe, was also described as a yellow with lime green undertones, but it's a much brighter, like more summery color, and it also has shimmer in it. For this second comparison, I have Lights Lacquer 11. They are really similar, but I feel like 11 is lighter and like a less saturated version of My Happy Base. Next up, we have High Voltage Vinyl, which is described as a warm onyx green with gold pearl finish. I really like this green. So here's this first coat, and it is completely opaque for me in one coat. You'll see the color a little bit better in my swatch picture. So here is High Voltage Vinyl, 1 coat plus top coat. I'd asked on my Instagram stories what people wanted to see these compared to, and I got a lot of requests to have High Voltage Vinyl compared to KL Polish Mother of Dragons and KL Polish Medusa. Definitely not dupes. Mother of Dragons is the most similar, but I feel like it has more gold in it and that the shimmer or the glitter is larger than in High Voltage Vinyl. And Medusa is kind of like a duochrome green and gold, but it's much, much lighter. And then the other one that I got requested to show comparisons for was China Glaze Wicked Liquid, and these are very similar. I would say they're almost dupes, but Wicked Liquid is just a little bit darker, and I feel like, especially in person, the green is a little bit of a different tone, but I would say most people probably wouldn't pick up both of them. Next up, we have Feelin' Amped, which is described as a deep royal blue. And And this was also completely opaque for me in one coat. On this one, you might want to be careful of staining, especially of the skin around your nail and removal. Just be careful with it. So here is Fill and Amped, one coat plus top coat. For comparisons, I have Zoya Mallory and OPI Super Tropicalifugistic. Neither of these are dupes. Fill and Amped is a darker, deeper color. And last but not least, from what I picked up, is Sound Check You Out, which is described as a light mauve, or mauve, depending on how you say it. So here is this first coat. And it covers really nicely and really evenly on the first coat. I could just still see my nail line a little bit. So here is this second coat, which does bring it completely opaque for me. So here is Sound Check You Out, 2 coats plus top coat. For this first comparison, I have Zoya Easton and China Glaze Dope Taupe. Both of these are a little more gray leaning than mauve or mauve leaning, with Easton being lighter than Dope Taupe, which is still one of my favorite names from China Glaze. And then we have Taupeless Beach from OPI, and this also is a little more gray leaning, much lighter. As always, if you have anything that you want to see any of these compared to, just let me know and I'll pop up some videos or pictures on my Instagram stories. So there is the Essie Fall 2021 collection. Let me know what your favorite polish was, if you plan to pick any of these up, or if you want to pick up the other 2 from this collection that I didn't. Just let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.